Well, now that I'm finished talking about all the Mission Impossible movies, I've talked about Fallout, I talked about Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol, uh, whatever the third one's called. I talked about MI2, I talked about the first one. I wanted to throw in another Tom Cruise movie that I really love, probably one of my favorite Tom Cruise movies, and that is Collateral. This movie is just really good and super, and I still think this movie's underrated. This is a Michael Mann movie, and Michael Mann, I think in recent years has become lesser of a director. I think this was truly his last great movie. Otherwise, he made great movies afterwards, but Collateral is a great movie. It's a very unique Tom Cruise movie, and that's why I kind of wanted to throw it into this video series. It's an underrated movie, and it's a very unique Tom Cruise movie where Tom Cruise is the villain in this movie. How rare is that? Basically the plot of this movie is you got this taxi driver played by Jamie Foxx, which this is my favorite performance from him. Because I don't think Jamie Foxx is that great of an actor. But this is a great performance from him in the sense that he just comes across as a guy, just as a normal dude. And he really works in this movie because he plays this cab driver. He's at the wrong place, the wrong time. He meets up with Tom Cruise's character in the movie. Tom Cruise's character gets him into all these situations that this dude doesn't want to be in. He's just the cab driver. But it also leads to such interesting and fascinating dialogue and converses between Tom Cruise's character and his character that I don't want to spoil or go into, but they're really fantastic exchanges of dialogue, and just you really get a sense for these two characters, where they come from, their lives. They really live beyond the screen. And I've heard that stories of like Tom Cruise actually becoming his character in real life just to really get into his character. And it's just a really solid movie through that. It just makes for a really, really solid movie. It's very unique in Tom Cruise's filmography, very unique in Michael Mann's filmography. It's a really well-paced, well-acted, well-presented movie through that. It's got this style to it that's really neat, and it's just also the sound design, like in most Michael Mann movies, is phenomenal. Like, have you ever watched Heat and you just hear the gunshots go off? 3-hour movie, great movie. All of you guys should watch it. But when those gunshots go off, they're firing on all cylinders. It's crazy, and the sound designs on that is great. This is his movie. Also has a lot of that. It's just a really solid movie. It has great costume designs too, like the way Tom Cruise, look at that suit. It's just iconic. It's just a great movie. If you've never seen Collateral, what an incredible movie. And I thought this would be a fun one to throw into the video series. So here you go, Collateral.